Hello friends, Frogopolis here, and I would like to start this video by thanking you all for 100 subscribers! It makes me very happy that you enjoy watching my silly little videos as much as I enjoy making them. And this is perfect timing because today's movie is a movie very much worth celebrating. Final Destination Bloodlines is the latest in the franchise and it's awesome. Let's talk about it. Bloodlines is a love letter to the franchise with a story that feels like a natural next step for its mythos. The opening premonition alone is just an absolute spectacle, with so many moving parts and such an amazing payoff that it's easily my favorite opening next to the highway premonition from the second movie. Speaking of, I grew up with this franchise, and there is one thing in common with all of them even with the weaker entries, which is the enjoyment of watching all of these pieces fall into place with a sense of dread and anticipation until everything finally falls apart, and it's usually pretty great. I had the pleasure of watching a video on the production of these movies, and seeing all the creativity and work that goes into bringing these morbid ideas to life really gave me more of an appreciation for the franchise. Being a huge geek for behind-the-scenes filmmaking also helps. Back to Bloodlines, the hook for this movie is that death is now coming after someone's entire, well, bloodline, because their grandma Iris was able to stop a disaster having her premonition 50 years ago. And this crafty lady's been dodging death ever since, so there's a lot of people in her lineage now. What makes this kind of ridiculous story work is the amazing cast that have great chemistry together, coupled with clever and funny writing that makes for a damn good time. Bloodlines has some absolutely bonkers deaths and delivers them with a good sense of tension and detail. This movie surprised me quite a few times and I was always delighted when it happened. There's also some great comedic writing and delivery in this movie, Richard Harmon as Eric Campbell being a key example. There are some deaths in this movie that are just straight up Looney Tunes, and it works perfectly. I watched this with a friend and we were just having such a fun time throughout the whole thing. We also appreciated the little Easter eggs and homages to previous films. They weren't that egregious or shoehorned in, so it was just really nice to be able to spot them and go, I know what that is! While I won't be going too in-depth into spoilers, I do want to talk about one returning character, who I don't think is much of a spoiler as he was in all the trailers. This of course being Tony Todd. Tony Todd gets a wonderful send-off in this movie. You can tell they let him speak from the heart. And his final words to the characters and really the audience are beautiful and poignant. I was so happy that we got to see just how great he is one last time and that we got to say goodbye. This is a movie I suggest seeing in theaters for the spectacle of it and to experience every scream, laugh, and wince with an audience. Or if you don't like big crowds, wait for it to go on digital, get some friends over, and have a great time. Needless to say, I loved Final Destination Bloodlines and I highly recommend it. I'm giving Final Destination Bloodlines a 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching, and once again thank you for getting me to 100 subs. I hope we can keep growing together. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe or leave a little comment. Either way, I'm just happy you stopped by. Have a great day. Bye.